Maybe Fauci could explain some of this to me, because he's back, baby. Remember, he took off for like 3 weeks. We didn't know where he was while we were doing the war thing. Well, now Fauci is back, and he's thinking about locking you down again.
We need to be prepared for the possibility that we would have another variant that would come along. And if things change and we do get a variant that does give us an uptick in cases and hospitalization, we should be prepared and flexible enough to pivot towards going back, at least temporarily, to a more rigid type of a restriction, such as requiring masks indoor.
No dick. That is the extent of my analysis on that one. We've got more video from Fauci.
Is it just a coincidence that there is a huge coronavirus laboratory in Wuhan?
Well, I mean, it is not at all surprising that there's a research lab in there. The Chinese were trying to figure out, and did successfully figure out, what the original etiology was of SARS-CoV-1. And the very fact that we did have a SARS-CoV-1 made it very, very clear that there would be a possibility that we would have another pandemic outbreak from the animal-human interface. So it makes very good sense.
Oh, you don't say. You mean the thing that we've all been saying for 2 years? The thing that Rand Paul was going on and on about in that Senate hearing when you got very indignant? You mean the place where they're researching the stuff and then the thing leaks out and it's in the city that the lab's named after and Lordy, lordy, these people are ridiculous. Anyway, what's good about all of this, of course, is that people just are not paying attention as much. And I don't think that if they came in and they decided to lock everybody down, yes, there would be a whole slew of people who would say, thank you, sir, may I have another? And they would gladly go into their basements and drink all day and watch porn all day and whatever. Like, there's a certain set of people that would love to just live on the government dole. And that's why the government wants to break people, because then you're just cogs in the machine. And you'll never actualize as a human being. That's what a machine would want. You're not an individual. You're just a piece of something. That's it, right? But enough people are waking up. I think a ton of people are waking up. I think tons of people no longer believe the lies of these people. I think a ton of people will not comply if they tried to. And I think there are places, once again, Florida would be ground zero for this, that simply will not play along. And, you know, if you live in, say, California, you live in a very different country than here in Florida. And I will throw in another $5 into the Leave Cali Fund.